What were your guys' previous bands called?
I was in the Lost Boys for like all throughout high school and stuff.
I was in music for a little while.
You were in the same band he was in?
No, it was a different band.
What was it called?
Among the Hidden.
And how do you guys get the name for those bands and the first songs you did with them?
Moon to Sun was just like kind of random. I don't know, I came up with it one night and I just kind of stuck after that. But for the Lost Boys, like, I don't know, I kind of took it from Peter Pan with the whole Lost Boys crew because we never really grew up or anything like that. So that name really stuck, so I like it a lot. But I really enjoyed Moon to Sun as well.
And how about your old band?
Among the Hidden was actually a book also, so we named it after the book.
And how about the first songs you did with those three bands? The name of the first songs?
First song I ever put out with the Lost Boys was Hey There Girl. It was like back in 2012, 2013.
I don't honestly remember the name of the first song I put out with them for first songs. I guess Jade would probably be one of the names of the early songs.
And how about for this band?
The first one that we ever put out from Moon to Sun was Stay Away. And that's on the New Sense of Direction album that we have.
And who did the artwork?
I did the artwork for it. I took the picture, like, turning on to the 60 in Arizona, coming back from the airport one day.
And who recorded the music?
I recorded the music in my bedroom.
And what's the meaning behind your tattoo and who's the artist?
It's my friend Cameron. It's just some Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, so it's one of my favorite movies.
And how about you?
I've got the home symbol, which is like the vibration of the universe, and then I'm a huge Star Wars fan, of course, and Nirvana, and then I just got my feet ones because I love music, and it's like my favorite thing ever.
And when was your guys' first show, biggest show, and smallest show?
Oh, this is our first show with Moon to Sun, actually. And biggest show that I ever played, we played with He Is We back at Martini Ranch, and that was a pretty big and fun show.
And your phone battery percentage is the percentage of dating the famous person you want to date. What's your phone battery percentage?
4%.
See, I'm on 100%.
Oh.
And what famous person would that be?
There's 4% for you.
Wesley Snipes.
100% for me would be Bob Dylan. He's still going. He's pretty awesome, so I'd say he's 100%.
And what famous person would you want to be for a day?
I feel like Kanye's living it up.
If I were to be a famous person, I want to be Taylor Swift since he is Kanye, so we can have like that sort of battling rivalry.
Conflict.
And have you guys ever went to a movie theater movie premiere with the actors there?
No.
And what are some recent pre-orders you bought from bands?
Last pre-order I got was Teens of Denial by Car Seat Headlights.
I don't even know. I bought, oh no, that wasn't a pre-order. I don't know. I haven't pre-ordered anything.
What did you buy?
I bought stuff when we went to that Lydia show from, I can't remember the name. Beach Bug, yeah.
What would you guys rather be, a chef, a doctor, a teacher, or a famous car company owner?
Car company owner.
Teacher, I can teach music, so I guess that wouldn't be that bad.
Would you guys climb a mountain, or have you climbed a mountain?
Yes.
Climbed small mountains.
Do you think there's different dimensions?
Definitely.
When you were younger, did you have an imaginary friend?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think so.
What was his name?
Imaginary friend's name. I believe his name was like Chad or something like that. He went with me everywhere. That was cool.
And how about your first CD, first live show, first show you stage dived at?
All Cutlass.
All Cutlass?
Yeah.
First show I ever stage dived at was Pierce the Veil. Like first CD I released or first CD I bought?
First CD you bought?
First CD I bought was Dookie by
And let's say you guys are trapped in a room. This music's playing as torture. What music's playing?
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Nicki Minaj.
And what do you think if everyone in the world was like a chapter in a book? Would it make sense?
Yeah, I believe so because we all have different chapters and stuff, so it kind of progresses like that.
And who do you guys want to be president?
Bernie Sanders. You can still vote for him.
If you could relive a day in your life, what day would you relive?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. We'll relive tomorrow.
How about worst fight you've seen at a show?
This guy got knocked out at a Bring Me Horizon show. They're trying to take his wallet and stuff. The security got in there and helped him.
And you?
I don't think I've actually seen any fights.
And what's worst invention ever made to you?
Bombs.
The escalator. People won't walk upstairs anymore.
If you could have made any world moment, what world moment would you have made?
The moment where the world is happy.
Out of all songs you made, which one have you listened to the most?
Probably Clouds.
I say the same thing.
If you guys could make a music video for one of your songs, what would it be about?
I don't know. I like to have a lot of scenery filmed and stuff like that, so it's kind of like nature stuff, I guess.
Before you die, what other talents you want to learn?
I want to learn a lot more instruments.
Dude, I don't know how to hang glide. I don't know if that's a talent or not.
And when you guys were younger, did you ever go through any specific phases? Like, you know, like style-wise?
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't fully grow out of it, but, like, I was, like, punk and scene the longest times, and, like, I'm still partially both of those, but those are the gangster.
Yeah.
Nice.
For a little while.
That's cool.
And do you guys ever trade merch with bands?
Yeah, I'm always down to trade merch with bands. I've traded CDs before and stuff, so.
And have you guys ever lost something that you wish you didn't lose?
Yeah, lost many necklaces and random instruments. I lost a mandolin when I moved. That sucked.
How about you?
Shout out to all the lighters that I've lost in my time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
If you had to give up one sense but get to keep all the rest, what sense would you give up?
Oh man.
It's a hard one.
Probably my sense of smell.
Sense of smell, yeah, I could live without that.
If you could rent a movie theater and have a movie marathon, what movie marathon would you have?
Star Wars, always.
Either that or Lord of the Rings.
How about your dream supergroup to form with any band or musicians?
First supergroup I ever imagined actually like came to be, and that was Isles and Glaciers with like Johnny Craig and Craig Owens and the guy from Pierce the Veil. That was crazy. I don't know, I'd like to have I really don't know, to be honest.
If you had a chance to go back in time, what time period would it be?
50s to like 70s. Like, it was interesting.
Go to like the 300.
There you go.
Yeah.
What weapons would you use in an alien or zombie apocalypse? Who would you visit from any time period? And a famous musician you bring back from the dead from any time period?
See aliens, I'd have to find some like advanced technology or something, or use like crazy explosives. But if it was a zombie apocalypse, you go more raw stuff like bats and stuff that doesn't involve ammo, so you don't run out.
That's true. Some aliens don't like water. So water.
There you go. We could have like super soakers.
Yeah. And then, unless you're in California, you don't really have an ammo issue.
Yeah, you don't have water.
Famous celebrity.
To bring back. Is that it?
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe John Johnny Cash.
I'd love to bring back Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash or John Lennon.
How about visit any like famous historian from any time period?
Galileo.
Or maybe like Socrates. I don't know if he counts. That'd be cool though.
Let's say you guys are in a mental hospital. This is based on people you know. Who's your doctor? Who's the person you went insane with? And who's the person talking nonsense?
The doctor is my ex-drummer, Aaron. He would be the doctor, for sure. I feel like if I got put in one, it would be something involving me and my friend Jake, so he'd probably be in there with me. What were the other?
Talking nonsense?
Talking nonsense. I'd be talking crazy stuff. Like crazy stuff about like seeing noises and stuff. Maybe because of like an accident or something.
He would be talking nonsense. My girlfriend would be the doctor. And I'd get in trouble with him. It'd be crazy.
How about first live DVD you ever watched?
Live DVD.
The Fall Out Boy DVD of London Phoenix. Totally bought and watched that one at launch back in the day.
Watched the Journey one actually. I think that was the first one.
Nice.
How about worst trip to the ER you ever had?
I ate like nothing but cheese for the longest time when I was a kid. My parents like didn't know that was why. I was having like really bad stomach issues and I ended up in the ER because like I just ate so much cheese that it like stopped me up and made me hurt like everywhere.
I got in a quad accident once and I went flying off the back of it. Tried to take a helicopter to the hospital.
How about store corporation you would own?
Bookman's. Zia Records.
Yeah, I was gonna say Zia.
How about you're on a killing spree? What music's playing in the background?
Beethoven.
Drop Dead Gorgeous Hot and Heavy.
And how about a pirate, sailor, airplane pilot?
Pirate. Wait.
Sailor.
How about a pharaoh, king, or a god?
Pharaoh.
A kung fu master, ninja, samurai, or silent assassin?
Ninja.
Yeah, ninja.
How about an alien or predator?
Alien.
Predator.
What would you guys rather do, bungee jump, skydive, or base jump?
Skydive.
Die. Can't do those.
Do you have a lucky charm?
No. I carry crystals with me sometimes, so I got some like random ones with a moonstone in here and stuff.
Got my cords.
Yes, we got crystals.
And what band or musician would you want to cover your music?
Anthony Green. Anthony Green.
Thy art is murder. I don't know.
If you guys were a cover band, who would you cover and what song would you made from any band?
Austin Jones.
Austin Jones would be an Austin Jones cover band.
And how about first song you guys ever covered?
You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift. That was great.
Good one. I don't know. All these firsts, they're tough. I have to think back.
Take me back.
First cover. I don't know. I can't remember.
Famous band you tour manage?
Like tour manager, someone from Death Cab for Cutie because they're all over the place, like always.
I feel like We Came as Romans probably have their stuff together.
How about sports team you would own?
First. Sports team.
The Diamondbacks.
And how'd you feel when Dimebag Darrell, David Bokie, Mitch Luker, Guitars the Slayer, James Dio, The Rev, Justin After Burial, Griffin Knights The Abyss, Tyson Stevens, The Scaring Kids, Wayne Static, The Guys in the Ramones, drummers of Twisted Sister, lead singer of Drowning Pool, David Bowie, Kurt Cobain, Casey Hawthorne Heights, drummer Teenage Bottle Rocket, lead singer Motorhead, lead singer AC/DC, lead singer Alice in Chains, Paul Gray, Chia Deftones, and Chris Murphy of Bad Beat Revival. How'd you feel when those guys died? And did you look up to any of them?
Sad. I definitely look up to Kurt Cobain. I was really upset when the guy from Suicide Silence died. I was really sad because he had kids and stuff. Yeah. Although David Bowie was sad to lose because his music's just like amazing. I'm sad for like all of them, to be honest. Like, it's never a good time when musicians pass away. It's sad because their art's the only thing left behind them. So I guess that's what's cool and carries them on now.
Very true. They're not actually dead.
Yeah, they live on.
If you guys had to save only one from dying, who would it be? Your girlfriend, band, best friend, or parents?
My girlfriend, I would say.
I have a girlfriend. Let's say my mom.
Favorite Halloween costume you dressed up as?
Dressed as a ninja like 4 years in a row.
I have to say either Woody or Tarzan. Tarzan was cool because I just ran around that little cloth thing when I was a kid. Just run around with my neighborhood.
If you had a mascot for your band, what would it look like?
It'd be like one of those moon and sun faces and one. The wall arts.
How about a Casio virtual reality machine?
Sorry, what?
A Casio virtual reality machine, what would you rather own?
Nothing virtual reality really for me.
How about a dragon, beast, or undersea creature? What would you rather own?
Dragon beast, easily.
Undersea creature. I want the Loch Ness monster in my backyard.
What would you rather own? A bakery, a movie theater, haunted house, graveyard, church, or hospital, or country?
Country. I feel like I could do a lot of good in the country.
Where would you guys rather play a show? Space station, hell, heaven, into the world, underwater, a mall, a strip club, or underground?
Space station. That'd be kind of neat. Can't be touched by shit either.
Underwater would be cool too. Like that,
Atlantis.
or Megal. I can't remember the name of the show. Metalocalypse.
Oh yeah, that'd be neat.
Where would you rather go, Mars, the moon, or another planet?
The moon, because I feel like the moon's fake and hollow. I wouldn't want to go there.
I would go to Jupiter.
Best song to karaoke to?
Pour some sugar on me. That's the name of the song. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
That one.
Oh my god, the best song to karaoke to. Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Like
Yeah,
60
I'll kill that stuff. That would keep quality. I think.
And how about favorite venue going to growing up and favorite venue that closed down?
Favorite venue that closed down would be The Fix. That was on Mill and that was really cool. A bunch of acoustic shows and stuff. Favorite venue growing up was Nile playing at for sure. I love playing the Nile on the underground.
I really like the Nile also. My favorite venue that got shut down was like this one in Illinois. It was actually like a church. They did like a youth group thing there, and they stopped doing that and stuff. So
What was it called?
I don't remember honestly. It's a long